Hello everybody, welcome to a fun little Let's Build here today. So, we got a random B-Daman. It is a crossfight B-Daman, which is one I have not even talked about on this channel at all, which is really exciting. Love all B-Daman, it's like one of my favorite series. So this one is a bit different than a lot of other ones. This is a CBXX. So this is more of a random starter pack, which means there's this cool custom B-Daman in there, different from the standard B-Damans that exist out there. Don't know if this is really rare or not. It comes with some really cool B-Daman though. It's like a whole chrome line, and it's like really cool looking. Well, some are chrome, I don't know if the rest are, but like there's a bunch of these out there, so it is pretty cool. So let's get it open and find out which B-Daman we got in there, because this is just a random starter, so we actually don't know what's inside this. And as you see here, let's take a look around the packaging. As you see here, pretty much all black, except for the weird little logo thing on the other side. But yeah, black with gold text, which I really like this box. I really love the minimalist style of this. It is actually really tempting to put this like in the background of my thing. I won't do that because I usually like a bit more color for my backgrounds, but it is very tempting. So I guess if I ever do like a weird sort of modern thing. So let's get this opened up though. And there's one layer of tape. We have a lot of tape on this one, so this is actually going to be a bit of fun to try and take apart. Especially because my knife blade is not that sharp currently. Had to go find my knife before doing this. And another fun thing is the packaging goes in different directions. Let's see. Okay, there we go. And I got one more piece of tape, and then we can finally open this bad boy up. So let's see, we're getting in there. Okay, so we're gonna put the knife to the side, and we're going to look at what we got here. So, oh, it's another layer of darkness. Oh, it's so sick. Okay, so now you see there, no more indicators that we don't even know what we got here. So that's another layer of secrecy, which this was actually done in another form. It was also done in you get random boosters as well. So it's just a little piece of tape holding it down. So let's see if we can get that tape off here. And here we go. We're starting to get it open now. Which, ooh, this is going to be super exciting. The idea of just the random. Okay, so this one is not a chrome one, but this one is actually really exciting. Still really, really exciting. This is a red Drozeros. So I didn't know which version of this I got, by the way. So there's two versions of these like secretive boxes. There's like earlier series ones, and then there's the later series ones. So we got actually one of the later ones, I think. Well, we're about to find out actually, because these are very easy to let's build. And about to find out if it's an ES or a non-ES. So here's our actual clue. So yes, this is an actual later one, because this is an ES one. For those curious, Drozeros, and when he went to the ES series, he got a nice little speed boost. So we got a nice little thing here. Little speed area thing. I'm pretty excited about this one though, because Drozeros is one of my favorites. And I know how to already build them, so I'm not going to bother with a lot of the weirder stuff. Same stickers. I don't know if I like that or not, but I'll keep them in there. Usually, for the fake gold ones or whatever, I usually don't try doing that a lot of times. I have access to like a Cricut machine, so I'm going to do that half of the time. So let's get into a lot of the building parts of this. So, let's see. Whee! Cut that off. And here is our tools and stuff like that. So, pop this all out. So, this is a bit different from a lot of other Crossfight ones. As you see here, the trigger is super long, and that's because Drozeros uses two B-Damans to shoot. Sadly, they never gave you two for these packaging for this guy. They only give you one, which is kind of sad. And we are back, because camera issues happened. The joys of camera issues. So, let's talk about what I've done so far, and we'll be doing this real quickly. Wop. But, well, first off, I had to sit down and actually fix one of the legs on this guy, because the plastic was slightly bent in the wrong way. So we did actually have to go and fix that, which is why I stopped the video and came back or whatever, just because I wanted to fix up pieces and parts. I also decided to grab the regular Drosaurus, the Stream Drosaurus. I think it's Stream Drosaurus? I think that's the name of it. I get the names mixed up sometimes. But, so we did do one thing. We added a little bit here that covers the little trigger in here. So all we did was enter the trigger in and just slap this little piece right in the front here on it, which is pretty cool. Pretty awesome, if I say so myself. So first off, before you continue onwards with building the little frame thing, you gotta put in the head. So all you do is take these little slots here and just drop the head right on in. So, you want to do that. And then you want to take the body and just get it all nice and equaled up here, because you gotta get all the little peg holes to fit in there nice and properly. And that's one of the nicer parts about this. Is there we go. This one isn't like fitting in all nice and snugly, weirdly enough, but that doesn't matter, because by this point you can actually get a few things to fit along in there. Don't know why this guy looks a bit different. He has a little gap right there. Don't know why. Didn't do anything to his head. I wonder if that's the same with the original. I guess we'll find out in just a second. But let's continue on with the building process here. So yeah, I did fully build this guy like once, and then I realized he had issues with his feet, and I was like, let's fix that, and then redo the little parts or whatever. These guys are easy to take apart and stuff like that, but it was actually just a main issue with the body mold itself. So we did twist off these screws here. All you had to do for the screws, though, is pop them in and find the tool that went right underneath the thing right here that holds my phone. So all you do is take your tool, which is its own unique shape. In the American releases, they are based off a Phillips head screwdriver. In the Japanese ones, you need this weird little tool, and it's literally only here just to screw in B-Daman parts. Don't know why they made it like that, but they did. Someone decided to fully have trust in these little things. And of course, now we have to do a bit of a squeeze here, because weirdly this part won't just stay together. This has been a nice, complicated Drosaurus to build. Don't know why, but this one has been a bit of a pain to just fully go together weirdly. It's like nothing wants to click in place properly, which is fine for these guys, because like they screw together and hold really well together. But it's just kind of weird that none of the pegs wanted to hold in properly. But they do hold in nicely once you do get everything screwed on in. There you go, got Drosaurus so far. Pretty nice, pretty snugly all together. And now we gotta put the feet in. So this is where I actually had my original issue. This side was a little bit bent to upwards. So I had to go get and warm up the plastic and just slightly bend it down. And that's pretty much it. After you do that, you kind of can just shove it all in. Usually these processes are super easy to build. These are actually like one of the easier B-Daman to build. This one just had a lot of manufacturing defects, weirdly. I guess no one cares about the special editions, which sort of makes sense, I guess. But I cared, sort of. I care, because I wanted this to like be all nice and perfect. But it's fine, because there we go, got Drosaurus so far. And now let's get to the little fun parts about this guy, which is his wings. So, I'm going to talk about the wings for just a quick second here. These things can actually hold a B-Dama. So if we take from our nice little bag of B-Damas over here, you just pop one in, and it just sits in nicely. Clip it in, doesn't even fall out either. It actually just stays in super nicely. So you can actually kind of have this in two orientations. And sorry if you hear my dog in the background. But, so you can either pop the thing into here, which, or pop this bad boy back out. If you pop it into here, you get this nice little marble roll. Okay, back in the bag you go, B-Daman. But you can either have the part right here, which this is just supposed to activate the EX thing. So, basically, yeah, here, I have to hold down the bottom part here. But there's little openings on the sides here. And if, in this case, you had to pull this part in, and as you see there's a whole mechanism that interacts and just pushes it against there. And what it does is it pushes against the hold parts right there and causes more tension, which gives you more of a power move. Because, you know, you gotta even up the battles and stuff like that, I guess. Pretty interesting little gimmick, not gonna lie. It's actually a really cool idea. I'm going to leave the one piece in though, because we're just needing this right here. Piece is still there. You could actually technically pull it in a way. It's even there on the original Drazaros. So if you see there, the original piece is also right there. And all it does is just let you pull in the triggers. These just give you a bit more of a grabbing hook though into it instead of the other way around. Here, we'll put the regular one in the back. And of course, as you see with that guy right there, you have the normal mode, which just lets you enjoy the speed aspects of this Drazaros, which just pops on in to whatever side, really. Got that side, and we got that side. And there you go. You can even slightly adjust it, have it downwards. Kind of just depends on your comfort level, because usually when you're using Drazaros, you're kind of wanting to like put your, or what I've done so far is I've had my hands laying more towards the front of it, and then just have my pinkies in the little holes right there, and then just have like the rest of my hand just rest into it. Another comfort way is to just move these to the downwards positions, which I might do for this guy, I don't know. He's a bit of a weirder one. But, you can also just have the pinkies down there, and just have your hands rest way more gently on this little thing. And if you're needing that power boost, you can just go whitting, or whatever, I don't know, it's up to you. You can also even move these a bit upwards too, and let's say if you're just wanting your just main dominant fingers there, you could actually just do that. He's actually pretty much a very unique B-Daman with how you can hold him, which is pretty cool. Oh, but this one part likes to come off on this guy. It just slides on off for this dude. I usually just keep it in the more anime mode or whatever, which is just little wings right here. I don't know, I like the wing modes. The wing modes always get me. And also because I could just push these down and then just use it like a regular B-Daman, which is how I usually use these things. They're very sturdy, so they don't wiggle around like 0, 1 arrow stuff. But we're going to push those back up. And now we're going to go to the nice comparison phase here. So, Drazaros is a nice and interesting little dude here, but since we're talking about a special edition, here is the regular one. I have not put stickers on these guys yet. I need to. But like I said, I usually do custom stickers because I do actually have stickers that have this like same gold look to it. And I looked around for a while and finally got a bunch of them that have this like nice gold aesthetic to them. So I'll be just putting a bunch of these gold aesthetic looking stickers on these type of dudes. And to make it look really nice and stuff like that. The eyes are already stickers put on in. So that's pretty cool, I say. I do wish they changed the eye stickers on this one, though, because I feel like with the red change, the aesthetic should have been, like, red eyes or something like that. I don't know. Maybe gold. I feel like gold would have worked really well as well. It would also work well on this dude right here, but I don't think they really cared too much, because there is some blue highlights on him. But there we go. Got a bunch of little red stickers and everything there, and gold stickers. Oh, yeah, no, I say red, gold. But there we go. Got a bunch of the fun little things there. And of course, there's the one singular B-Daman, which is kind of sad that they only put one in this set, because if you've probably noticed, Gyarados is a bit different from most B-Daman with his elongated core. So, thanks to the power of his longer core, you can actually just put in not just one B-Daman, which, don't know why my trigger is being weird there for just a second. You can also put in another B-Daman. My trigger is being really weird. That's very weird. But, so yeah, you can put two B-Damans in there. And, of course, if you're firing it off, which, let's see if I can pull back the camera a bit, and see if I can actually get the proper shot in to do this. And there you go. Nice little thing. And as you see there, we accidentally knocked off the little arm piece on Cobalt Blade, which I guess we'll fix after the video. Okay. See, we're doing great today on this video thing. Besides me having to go back and edit this whole entire video, which was supposed to be just a nice, simple one. But, yeah, we're having Tamagotchis being mad at me as well. So, this video is just fun and filled with a bunch of full errors currently. But, bit of fun little dude here. Pretty cool little thing. It is awesome to actually have one of these awesome little starter kits. At some point, I'd like to get one of the other ones out of the chrome guys in it, because the chrome ones look really beautiful in my opinion. But for right now, I'm excited to have another one of these stream Drowseroses, just because I really like the concept of this dude. Though, this one had a lot more errors built into it than the usual Drowseros, and yeah, I guess the facial spaces are normal. But, this one has had a lot more issues than a usual Drowseros builds. So, it's been a fun little thing to build this one, because I had to heat up the core to fix the leg parts, and just, ooh, there was a lot of fun issues with this build. But, I'm glad that I got to build it on the channel. Hopefully, people like watching this, and hopefully people like to see more of these awesome Crossfight B-Daman. I really love these guys. They're really cool. And at some point, I'll do a proper review of Stream Drowseros. I just need to do this recording in a bigger space. This was just mainly meant to be a nice little build video. But he is a really cool B-Daman. And I will, at some point, do an actual review showing all the trick shots and stuff you can actually do with this guy. Because with the two-shot marbles, if you know how to use enough power and stuff like that, you can actually get some really cool tricks out of this dude. But for right now, we are going to end it there. So, thank y'all for watching, and see you next time. Bye.